Pastor Mache no Kennedy Agyapong Udinechi. Solo Bibi Abokode. Good. I have seen your write-up. You are bastardizing the report and a surveyor, Professor Sapon Ediaba. They are now all different than the other Bentia Ujidi say in Nkansi a funny series.
Oh, Menu Kofi, Medasi. Na Mamefa Akonya Isunchia would take for new Ashefuna across the world. Now, show you Kofu Tipa. I think say very important of Ediaba. Nampacho Professor Smart Sapon or FDA Sudi.
I what that's also.
Prof Mechao.
Yeah.
Now Kofi answer na med address where you know. Mamen ka Professor Smart Sapon na bakosem kakra. No bien Professor now also acquire researcher Ghana full Nanjin
Solo, I think Nabakosem is not important. Let's address the subject.
The political win I'm making.
It's still not relevant.
No, it's relevant. It's important to what we are coming to discuss. First, Kofi, Obisi of the Fab War at Waboa, not a night in a baby so. Kofi winning baby. Professor Smart, Obi him so MPP Nekesi. Obi him say MPP no so woman or ye baumi ni papa say me o address me no ka say na me ye Kennedy. Yes, na me ye Kennedy ni pa, but me nye say me MPP ni. But na me support to Kennedy because na me him say between Honorable Ken and Dr. Baumiano, say the dwumadie ni say Honorable Ken nsa obetu edi no pre action Dr. Baumia. Yemfa no to nchen. Professor Smart Sapon Obi him say na damfo pa ni Wontumi. Enye mo wan say research crowd ye ebi kwa na Wontumi sponsorship kakra crowd. Eno nto nchen Kumasi nyina Obi him say Professor Smart Sapon ye ka teston. Ye face patrons ewo Kumasi Technical University first name your friend K Polia ewo asafuhoya or ye teston patron ewo school work se pa Obi anim no
nti why researcher ne de muntie
me patron na so pa ma me bi so no an ka wo afidie so nkyere obi a se asama me bi sa na ye no kra na se enya no kre Prof also. Yeah, Prof.
Yeah.
A quick response.
Very well. It me fancy the last one you can not me a card bearing member. So that's me the be card bearing member now because as far as I know, I have never been a card bearing member of any political party in Ghana. Anyway, number one. On me further and better particulars. I do not bear any political party card.
Patron now we anyone down
Solo not to I watch me the bear party card. No say a conscience that conscience national party card na me keep also regional party card. But my other church I watch me. Now number 2, TESCON patron or not a TESCON patron. In fact, I got involved in students' activities when I became the vice dean of students. And now I'm the vice dean of students, no? Because student programs are sponsored by the NPP TESCON 4, and I'm called students program sponsored by NDC. In fact, the name of Penny Kokubuahin, and Penny Yatna students program, so I make a high table. So, in fact, there was a certain TESCON program where we invited the dean of students, Professor Engman, and I mean to me, Lemekoye. Oba Kumasi Technical University,
yeah.
I am a friend to students. We are a very young professor Kakra, but I relate to the students very closely. Both team, both TESCON, SRC, DN, in the culture. And that is my response to that. Patron, that TESCON, it's free. In fact, I check looking at the but in recent years,
yeah.
I think Chairman Ishak and then one Dr. Edmond Opompepra.
Okay.
Who check the records they are the patrons in the last maybe 8 years or maybe 10 years. But before them, no others had come. And the co testing programs, the co-team programs. In fact, the team president would not visit my office at least not less than once or twice a week. The testing president will pass through my office. In fact, recently, not maybe access to the venue for a training program. And another political party students do that, and they ask them to come to me because when I'm able to them in office. And I said, oh, don't call me program. Maybe ambassador that for me. If you want to know, simply come to KSCU and you know how close I am to students, both NDC students or NPP students. Now look at them in Chebusa, and I have some of them many. We still have a very good relationship.
I see.
The third one now can't want them know. Hey, Madam Felicia Wontumi. In the Jumpa, America say results or no, the Wontumi sponsorship, and I'm welcome here and need an small room. Me yes, maybe press conference, no, me design a flyer be. Me the two platforms so media houses me start to say emotion. General Secretary that from the age, who made them new machine. When who made them a machine, yeah, it means you have no knowledge about the things. And can you say you some research presentation by machine?
Of course.
That is how far the party or Wontumi or the secretary or whoever was far away from my research. Yes, Wontumi and Madamfo. Yes, Solomon and Madamfo. In fact, NBC for a criminal. Maybe I may say cause Madampa. When Francis David calls me Madame Mindayu, I picked the call. I have very useful friend, Chairman Akwesi. Some namesake near day. Anybody who knows me, Kumasi knows me, I have a very close relationship with a good number of NPP people and a good number of NDC people. Abbas is a lawyer, Honorable Husseini. Honorable Husseini called me immediately. I released the research, trying to understand because they know who I am and how credible my studies are. And yet, politics and a better who my friends should be or who my friends should not be.
Of course.
Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, Honorable Sefinian Sechi, Miami Wasa, Prof. They are inspiration to me. If you have 1% or these are very enviable people. Anybody will want to be like. I have been to Prof. house. I have been to a house. I have very close relationship with the camp he comes from. And anything wrong that I should have friends in NDC, I should have friends in NPP. I don't think that becomes a basis for my professorial and my research ability. So the mission statistics. Now, okay, no, never sat in the same class with me. A doctor surgery. I'm not sure it is because of A or B. I am a researcher. I am a professor of research. If I conduct research, and it will be limited to Adamfo Amewo. Doctor Adamfo teacher near, and it is only Dr. Dio and that is that part.
Okay.
And it is another part. No. Okay, I think that metro or the
I think you've adequately responded. Solo, I know. I think your limited discussion into that crown. We are not being fair, and I think you've been well.
The research document.
Fantastic.
Prof, with the dasene o responses o de aba na membi semu bebre at the appropriate time no me de won sem ni nyina be ba bontin na ni me hwe yenko page 7 of the report no.
Okay.
The graph preferred political party by regions.
Yeah.
And that graph no the party title FSN the title no but S as it's Y as it's no on far description beyond by almost all the graphs on far description beyond by we graph no so obetumi atre the entire graphs na wa present on the document mu no a publish no I'm saying on publishing way because you baby I'm saying or they are certain individuals, but or they are press conference. It ne S was this ne why as this no obetumi akyerɛ ne ɛwɔ hɔ the entire one throne because me brother me points be answer be the main questions no.
And then the question
why has this that's what teaching.
That was the battle say the X axis has been labeled.
Okay.
All right. If you want to see you don't say Y axis
page 7.
The on one show you need to one show the on sanction review now. The X axis has a label. If you not catch them here, I will follow up maybe in the next answer. But you want to see where who the other one. Okay,
solo who?
I ain't getting kitty there be document now me one.
But they are labeled. But they are labeled. I could see that they are labeled.
And the visibility yes. About but they are labeled or there is no label.
They are labeled. I've seen that.
The sample quality no Kofi.
Yeah.
Researcher. We have quality control and quality assurance measure. We now researchers, right?
Yeah.
And now when it comes to statistics, you know statistics all our lives from Nkwalabema to PhD level. It is on the document, quality control and quality assurance measures are ordered to justify the claimer or the above one. 87.9.
But build the credibility from day one. So
yeah.
If you say I am a card member of a party and I say I am not, and you jump. If you say my graphs don't have ASIS labels and I say they have, and you jump, are you considering what you have to say? Those two statements are inconsistent and you got them wrong, or you're brushing over it. But the reference is an amendment to or say sample quality. When you're at the Suhadian Kakrawaha, that's what we select sample. A sampling is a very simple process. So we are selecting parts of the whole. All selected parts of the whole, and one is sampling. Now, the key element of a good sample, another quality sample, is representativeness.
Yeah.
Representativeness. So you see, if a bare characteristics of all the elements in that population. In Ghana, I'm not doing this, I'm not saying this to discredit anybody's research, but there has been research done with just 80 constituencies, and Solo has not questioned that research. As if the 80 can share characteristics of 275. This research, takes into consideration all 275 constituencies. Wow. For me, characteristics of the population has been catered for. Now, say about sample size. So, mature sampling and what determines a quality sample, the representativeness. That's about size. Sample size, the adequate number to extract from the population that satisfy the minimum requirement for generalization. General population, sample size, also your statistics, also your PhD. I am suggesting to him to maybe prove me wrong or challenge. So, to get a voter population of 17 million like we have as of 2020, anyone more out of that population, 13.4 million as of 2020 election figures. I'm sure he has them. It is with the Electoral Commission. The minimum sample size to represent a good sample for that population is 16,500.
Yeah.
If you have not done it, you can take some time to go and do that. But that is the minimum. Sampling, it is guided by some laws. Minimum may be able to know you, but for quality assurance sake and for reliability and validity of your study sake, and for the stability of your study sake, the law says that the more you increase the sample, the better, because Ubisha would be not a yakoda for the general population. So in this study, I do about 60,000, which is like times 3 or times 4 the minimum required sample size. Inherently, I have taken care of quality. In fact, my result is supposed to be more stable, more reliable than any other sample or research that did not do 275 and also did not even meet the minimum sample size of 15,500. Yaka a non-sampling error. You better check it after the actuals have come, and then you check the deviation between many predicted versus the actual that has come after December 7th. Baseline surveys are not models to estimate errors. As in, now can say basically say never say. Every end line survey. Me I may say last research I may and maybe I'm sure say as 30 days to election, because if this is 6 or 7 months to election, this cannot be a predictive model. After nkansah campaign, nothing that the people are going to be engaged in all those things. So this is a small education to the person who asks.
Okay. So I think well answered.
Kofi unim baby. And some of kikani sabi ase okunum de book in framemu. Or say Obia or say why PhD, Obia why research. Yes.
No.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that, please.
PhD free or the cultural deal.
So let's deal with the issue. Substantive.
Just teach me. I like learning.
Some of you can Obia to me. 275 normal kikani yinanu. Kofi, let me tell you something. Over to me aye that data. Now why bias? That is in some of I'm trying to drive at the point. On cancer, Mr. Sama make say you can be biased, no me boa na se me boa. You can be biased. Bias no ebetumi aba say masa wakukumasi. Over to me, I could take samples. Over to me, I could a questionnaire. Obia himself Ashanti region. Over to Masinkuampa. Oko, this guy, a friend, Muntakakons to Aswasia. Over to me, in certain responses. Oko Kejetia, over to me, in certain responses. Intimate the detailed data, no. Unse enra so o share me yina me tro me se me ped the detailed data na or the year enka oil research I ha say United States oil research we are answer na nkofo be review no at times omo request the detailed data no me review after the quality of the data menene ka on academic terms when ye layman we na menene ka e na de me kan what yase what to Kumasi appropriate sampling? And here for now, yes, sampling no. Oko Ashtown, Oko Mensia South, Oko Mensia North. Now, Oko sample or Mensia North, Mensia South. Who we are now, they are very representative Kumasi. Oko data wo even as specify your MPP for Mensia South, your NDC for. And the data now of fire. Any Oko Obuasi East, Obuasi West, anywhere. We want the detail that couldn't say ne Ukrano. Amount for bonus on data no crambra Wontumi pamba. If it is a truthful, well convincing, and then effective way I was a Ghana flow in to name MPP phone when I was a Gituma. Why are you reluctant to share your data for people to review, analyze, and then come up with questions? Because how me research waha oko present you be questions and I present it to technical people who have the knowledge and then the credibility to ask certain technical questions to justify your
Solo, just 1 minute. I'm sorry, I need to hold you on for just a minute. Mamin ne Prof. Prof.
Yeah. Yes, about.
Yes, a few
few reactions. Yeah, Madam, I like his enthusiasm, but I think that most of the questions, you know, instead of saying can we be decided as a question, no, we are forming the mindset. Number one, or say naming believing in full disclosure. Into no saying I go to the baby and I would have disclosed everything, but I don't want to disclose. Now, I will be now be some data. So me say me for manu say then you. Meanwhile, in the report that Kofi you have, so will be a on-beer report today. Obey say me email address at home. And the matter says the report is constituency by constituency based. In the press conference now, me na madam Wontumi no. Wontumi no madam Jimmy now find 275 constituency they presented the national and the regional outlook, and that will be here for them better particulars in respect of a given constituency. Provided the person is maybe a stakeholder, PCB, and our party chairman will be, and it cannot be from the street. The person will simply send me an email. Me can say, if you want to send me an email, I just have to make time and extract their data for them. Only ask questions and to form your own perception. I believe in full disclosure. All right, you know. And now let me assure him that for each constituency, university Mediana, a strange constituency and that's a strange region. I can share with him so no US video betting up GPS locations. Now I say whether those GPS locations fall within those constituency I'm talking about or I'm not. Now me and the perception of for me. And he would have first be reminded that I'm a professor of research and data analysis and that said you and so I will be careful to do the right things as he knows. If you would own me, sir, but strange constituency, if I know more baby, if you're familiar with, if I not doing a second constituency, let me show baby, I'm a call, yeah.
Okay.
If you send me a mail, I can give you GPS locations of those places. You know the map of Ghana. You can interpolate those GPS locations onto the map, and you see whether they will not cluster around that constituency I'm talking about. Please ask questions. Don't form your own opinions about me. I'm a full disclosure. I will show the idea. Then. Yeah, we've been at all those places before. Okay. So then let's stick to the
Solo, my main reaction. If anywhere you need, obey to me the amount. Yeah.
I am the response now, the amount. Prof. I am the say what I say. Constituency by constituency, and I'll pay. If I talk, son, okay.
Exactly. Was it book constituency be our person will be son or the baby?
Kofi, Yanko page 6 of the report, no baseline survey. Or say. Data collection for this baseline study lasted for 30 days, commencing April 1st to April 30th, 2024.
Exactly.
Now, me patrol 275 constituencies across the country.
87.9.
Now, with the 30 days, all the 275 is it possible?
No, Solo, are you forgetting say research? You may not necessarily even go to yourself. But you may have a team deployed.
Or say, Kofi, as some can say, Oko baby, me pacho all can uti. So Oko baby, one kasa Osman. No,
Solo, I think say you are getting it wrong because I don't think that Solo in US or be a Huawei researcher. You personally visit everywhere. I think we can give a benefit to that one.
And some man, me say, na some more kind so na me di start question no. O si Oko baby a, ono akọ baby a. Na me person who say Osman Opa research team a omo call out and the call ye and also on one the call baby to say the all can one money answer me only
yeah Prof Mamintio.
Hello.
Yeah.
I think that the trend thing in doing And if you can limit it to
it's so bad line munye. So I think I need to reorganize.
Yeah,
me told you, Mammy Sisia, and I may reorganize and put me back.
Oh yeah. No, me can say. That's now all corners. I go say Obia on na yeno akate meni no so wada. Minyani edin pa. If you can get to specifics, I am willing and ready. Me so say me we be say bia I am willing and ready to offer those adi. But what if if you see the entire conversation to populism, trying to appeal to the